Hello there, Healy world. How you doing? Hey, I'm super excited about this new update to the Blue Dot app, or AKA the HealAdvisor Analysis app. I think it's the other way around. Usually it's AKA Blue Dot. Anyway, so a cool update to this feature. Now we are at version 1.16.1. And what has been added to this is demo mode. In addition to actually accessing some of the training videos right from the app, we can now go into demo mode instead of how we've had to in the past log in to a dummy account, right? And then be able to maybe loan out that that whole Healy Blue Dot app kind of deal, make it a loaner. Now we can do it right from the app. So let me show you how that's done. It's pretty cool. The first step, I'm going to bring on my phone onto the call here. And it's a good idea to put your device in airplane mode if you're going to be, if it's your primary device and you're going to be bringing it on to a demo like this, you don't get texts and calls and whatever. So let me go in and open my app. So here's the little section I have where all my apps are. I'm going to open the Blue Dot app. And step one is I'm going to turn on my Healy, right? Make sure it's on. And then the first thing we have to do, if we've already loaded the app onto our device, we've already been using the Blue Dot app, you know, we've already been making clients and cruising along with the app, then we're going to need to log out because that's attached to our account and our cloud account. So we want to go in and log out from that. And the way to do that is at the bottom of the screen, you see down there that little gear on the far right. Click on that gear, go to your cloud settings, second one down there from the top. Click on cloud settings and you see that I'm logged in right there at the very top, the user, that's me. I click on log out, right? Now I'm logged out. Okay, so the next thing we're going to bring us right back to the disclaimer or the notification screen. And we have to click next. So click on next. And it's just as if you're brand new with your brand new Healy and your brand new app. You have to say, I have a Healy. So making sure that the Healy is turned on and you click on I have a Healy. All right. So you can see here that I have two screens. This is the new addition. Is the login or the start a demo. So if I were to go right back where I was before, I click on the login, I would log back in as myself, no change. But I want to start the demo. So I'm going to click on start a demo at the bottom there. And it's going to need to sync the changes. What changes? Well, again, what it's doing is it's building kind of a dummy database of what? Well, the database is the client portal, all the content in which you would normally use with the Blue Dot. You know, like you see here on the screen, translations are being downloaded, essentially just kind of a blank space in which the app can do the same job it would do, such as the analysis or the vibrate functions. But any of the client information you put in there is not going to be uploaded to your cloud account. Okay, it's going to be uploaded to the dummy account, or essentially not even saved at all. But it still needs the fundamental pieces, such as all of the skeletal structures of the translations, the databases and everything to access and still run the scans. So I'm using a Wi-Fi, and so you saw that went pretty quick. The reason it went pretty quick too is because there's really no data there. Right? It's not downloading any information such as all my clients, all my lists, all that kind of stuff. So here's where we are. We get the successful synchronization. You click on OK. And now you see something a little bit different at the bottom of the screen. Look at, there's a demo, a little tab. That's not a button. It's just saying you're in demo mode of the app. Okay. So I want to show you now, if I click on the gear, I click on the gear and go right back to the cloud settings. And then see who's logged in there. It's user1@test.com. So that's just where, which is giving it authentication to actually function as the Blue Dot app. See, so you're not really logged in into your account. you're not going to synchronize anything. There's no auto sync. You can still utilize the mobile data. You see the different switches there you can kick on at the very top. Synchronization. Use your mobile data connection to sync. So if you don't want that on, turn it off. So you click on the dot and it goes on or off. That's just simply how the app uses the smart device, the cell phone or the tablet or whatever, to synchronize or transfer any data to the cloud to and from. So we're not going to be doing any of that really. So you can turn that off. You don't need to use the cellular data, so turn that off. Auto sync you can have off. You can even, I would leave enable the list sync on, so that the list will stay within the app while that user is using it. So the moment you log out, so you see there user1@test.com. If I click on the log out, then it's going to be now looking for a user, and all of the information that I accumulated during the session in which I was using the blue dot on this particular smartphone would go away. All right. All right. So let's go down and click at the bottom of the screen, the house down there at the bottom. You'll see now I have the same thing you would normally see. You've got a client database. There's no clients there. I can start adding clients just like before. You see the opportunities to have different types of clients. And then I can start running the analysis, the resonance or the aura. Okay, so when you're done here and maybe you've loaned this out and they bring it back to you, all you simply do is you go back to the gear at the bottom of the screen and you click on that screen or that gear and go to cloud settings and then click on log out. Okay, so we log out and now we're right back to the screen in which say we've just gotten started. So the disclaimer is always going to be the first thing that shows up that the app will access. You click on next and it's just like we've got a brand new device, right where we started before. You click on I have a Healy. Your Healy is turned on. Click on I have a Healy and we have to log in. We're back to that login screen. Remember before we clicked on start a demo. It allowed us to log in as a demo individual. Now we're going to click on log in and we're going to go and log back into our account. All right, whatever your account credentials are, you're going to log in as that. And I'm going to log in real quick. And I want to show you what happens. Let's see, hang on one second. All right, I'm going to show you what happens in terms of logging in, because when you log in, it's going to have to do a synchronization again. So that's important to understand that that's going to take a little bit of time. It takes a minute or two to actually do that. So I'm going to say done. I have to enable the, agree to the privacy, the user agreement, consent declaration, and click on login. Uh-oh, had an error because I put my password in wrong. Hey, real-time stuff. Can't talk and input at the same time, apparently. All right, let's try that again. No. Ah, did you guys see that? The .con instead of .com. There we go. All right, so once we get past the login part, this is just like if you were setting it up brand new, where you would import your master key, or you can activate with a master device, or reset your cloud account, or log in to another account. So this section right here is key if you've had some problems with your master key. It's been corrupted, you're having all kinds of troubles, you've decided to just reset everything. Okay, you don't care about any of the data or old client lists. You've deleted the app, you've reloaded the app, you reset the Healy, and you're like, I'm starting over from scratch. Great. So here's the process. So remember the beginning, agreeing to the disclaimer. You're going to say, I have a Healy. You're going to log in, and then it's going to get to, if you've properly logged out before from the app, you're going to get to this screen right here. And in this case, I'm not going to reset my cloud account, but this is where you would reset it. You see the second one down, reset cloud account. If you click on that, it's going to give you a warning. You sure you want to reset your cloud account? You say yes. it's going to generate a brand new clean version of your master key. All right. A new link to your account. And then pretty much all of those other problems are probably going to be solved. I'm going to say import master key because I'm not going to do that reset. And I'm going to click on my master key. It's going to import my master key. And I have a few master keys, so I know which one is which, but I luckily clicked on the correct one this time. It successfully did so. And then I have to sync my changes. Okay. Now, if you've got an account with a lot of clients, a lot of database information, a lot of lists, this is going to take a bit longer than someone who has nothing, because you see what it's downloading. It's downloading your clients. The first 5% of the packet is clients. The second 5%, which is up to 10% there, is downloading lists. And there's a lot of lists. There could be hundreds and hundreds of lists from your various clients. And so this could take a while. And people are getting stuck at this 10% spot right here, right? And that's because there's probably a lot of data being transferred in this particular packet. So it could take a while. Just let it do its job. When it may take 2, 3, 5 minutes, 10 minutes even, depending on a couple things. The Wi-Fi itself, the bandwidth of that Wi-Fi, as well as the amount of content that's there. And now you see it's gotten past that packet, and here's the other things it's downloading. Same as it did in the dummy account. It's just now, again, it's repopulating all the information, or I should say the skeletal structure of your app, and starting to put those things in place. So in this case, in my case, I've got a pretty fast bandwidth Wi-Fi, so it's going fairly quickly. But this is the way it's supposed to operate. And at the end, it'll say, 100% real quickly here, and then it'll tell me it was either successful or it failed. All right, this is what we want to see, successful or success. All right, now I can go in and I can take a look at my client lists. They're all back. I can take a look at any old lists of scans I've done. They're all there. And again, the demo tab at the bottom right is gone. If I click on the gear, I go back to cloud settings, and you see I'm logged in as me. All right. So that's how it works. That's a quick little demo on how all that happens. And I just wanted to quickly give you guys the opportunity to kind of see it in real time. And I know folks are having some trouble out there with some of the synchronization things. This is kind of how it's supposed to work. But be patient, give yourselves grace, and I think things will work out. They work out usually for the better, and it's normally not the Healy. Normally it's something exterior. So hopefully that helps. Enjoy the video, and see you next time. Bye-bye, y'all.